Medallion! We are here to play a video game on the show today, Perplexing Pixels, and what is going to perplex you is the Rogue Prince of Persia on the show today. So from the people who've been supporting Dead Cells for the past 5 years, have made a new game with Ubisoft with their Prince of Persia franchise, and spoiler, it's a lot like Dead Cells.
Oh no.
So 2D platforming, chopping guys, and parkour.
Ooh.
So let's get into it on the show today.
Okay.
As always, full disclosure, they sent us a copy.
Why would they do that?
Which happened with Dead Cells back in like 2017. So, you know, there's a lineage there.
They know we're going to make fun of it, right?
Well, you know, that's what we do here on the channel. So, you are the Prince of Persia.
Ooh.
Importantly, as compared to Dead Cells, left trigger is your parkour button. And if there is a wall behind you, right? So right here, there's a wall. If I jump and use left trigger, I can wall run there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I get this rope here and do that, right? If like right here, there's no wall, not working. You can't parkour where there's no wall. There has to be a wall there to run on the wall. So important to pay attention to the background of the shot there. Now, X, chopping. B is dodge. Y is kick for Sparta. And then what else? A is jump, obviously. And then you have a right bumper here is your bow and arrow. When you have enough energy for the bow and arrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to hop you into the first stage here, hopefully. Again, it is a roguelike, which means it's all different each time.
Right.
But in between runs, you come back here and you upgrade and you buy things with your money you've gotten. So we're going to get a grappling hook because, sure. Forge the hook. Yoink. All right. And then I think they're trying to do kind of a Hades thing here where it's got, in between runs, you get a bit of a story.
Okay.
So, but this is just launched in early access, so it's not done yet. And to know you aren't imagining things, this is the second Prince of Persia game this year.
Why do they make so many?
I don't know. So, we have two options. We have the village here, or the Hun's camp. The Hun's camp is super hard. We're not doing that. We're going to the easier one here, hitting up to interact and heading into the stage. So, see how you do here. And yes, those are much like Dead Cells. You can kind of go between your checkpoints. So, as a reminder, X is chop, and there are guys to chop and avoid those getting exploded.
This is a run and jump platformer.
Yes, and you have a health bar, and
they have health bars.
Yes, they have health bars, and so B is important to dodge over them, and of course, again, left trigger when you're on a wall there is your parkour.
Ooh, I did it.
Yes.
Left trigger.
Yes, very important for this game. Like it's a one major defining thing over the game that they were on previously. Also, it is up to go into doors, and it is Y to kick. So if there were a guy on over there, you could kick him into those spikes. That's kind of an option for your combat.
Like in this door?
Yes. So usually the doors have like either a chest in them or treasure. So go for that and hit up on the D-pad. In front of the chest. In front of the chest. Where it says interact. Yes.
Listen, using two different pads to move around.
I know.
Is weird.
So no, go hit up on that and get the flask, and then hit up on that, and actually no. Well, so here's the thing. You're comparing, right? So the bow is 98 damage. The chakram is 34 damage. So what do you want? That's more important. Has the higher damage.
The bow.
Yes. You may, like some people on the internet, find yourself wondering, why are the characters' skin purple? Right?
Oh.
It's ancient Persia. So why are they feel like it's an agenda? Relax. First and foremost, let Uncle Slug here give you a lesson in history in computer games, considering the original Prince of Persia was 1989, right? It's been a while. Now, back in the day, computer monitors were monochrome, black and white, or black and orange, black and green, one color, right? Eventually, on IBM, which was the business computer, we had CGA. Then we had EGA, and then we had the standard of VGA, right? I'm sure that you've heard of VGA.
Yeah.
It's 90s, right? So, importantly, this game, the original Prince of Persia, was 1989. And at the time, that would have been they just brought out VGA. So everyone's computers were either CGA or EGA. The thing with CGA is that it could do 16 different colors, but only 4 at the same time. Just 4 colors because they weren't made for games. So it was IBM was business. We're here to do work. Don't play games. If you want games, get a Commodore, you know, or an Apple II.
I remember.
Anyhow.
I had the Apple IIc Plus.
Yes. So, if you played the original 89 Prince of Persia on a CGA monitor that had 4 colors, the prince's skin was purple. It's an homage, you uncultured Philistines.
What are they trying to say? That it's like racist or something?
I don't know. It's a reference. It's a reference.
I wouldn't think anything of it. I would just think like, oh, this is the aesthetic of the game.
The internet is full of junk.
Did I do this already?
It's a roguelike, so yes, you did. But now it's going to be a little different. Go get that. Hit up on the thing. Get that and add it into your extra things here. So, now, yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Hold A.
Oh.
Those are your perks, right? So now if you were to say kick an enemy...
Like perk angle?
Yes, like perk angle. If you were to kick an enemy into an object, there'll be a poison cloud. That's kind of that extra perk. Now here you can choose grappling hook or chakram or bow and arrow. Now that's going to be on your right bumper, and you have it. You only use it at this point 4 times, and the more you chop, you get it back. But yes, do something with that guy. Use right bumper on that guy.
That's nothing.
Bumper, the top one.
Oh.
Yeah, tap one. There, now chop him. Because when they are blue, that's their shield.
Oh.
You gotta get rid of the shield first, then, you know, dun-it.
Like Rollins did.
Yes, gotta get that chair. There's always a plan B. But yeah, my thing is, like, look, if you were to ask, well, how come Cody Rhodes does the Alabama Slam? Bob Holly. How come Cody Rhodes does the elbow? Dusty. Like, it's an homage. It's a reference. Like, if you haven't been paying attention or you don't want to do the research, then you're not going to get it. But it's there for a reason. It's all logical if you actually understand how it's supposed to work. So again, purple skin is there for a reason. Because
Every once in a while, I run into some mark on the internet who like thinks they know everything about WWE.
Yeah.
And then I find out they've been watching since like 2021.
Yeah, and you're like, wait, what? No.
Like, you know nothing.
But again, if you have the entire history of human knowledge all at your fingertips, do some research.
Right.
Like, just a little bit. Instead of getting mad at the internet about things that actually you don't understand at all. I will show you some things here. Again, these, if you hit up on these, we can... Alright, here's the map. And you find other... You can go back and forth. Much like a Dead Cells. Because it's the same team who's been doing that for a long time. Now, I will say, the soundtrack. Bangers. I've been really enjoying the soundtrack. It's really good. Especially for a game you gotta play over and over again, right?
Yeah.
It has to have a good soundtrack, because otherwise you're gonna be like, this is annoying. It's the Iron Sheik, yeah. He's doing that. Again, Persia, Iran, you know, number one.
Right.
USA, Haktui.
Iran number 1.
Spartan. So sticky dive here means that when I dive, there's gonna be some resin here. Like that, it's making it slow. But yes, dodging is also very important in this game because you're going to get whomped down pretty fast. But I'm not a fan of these spiky little creature guys because they're just really annoying.
Yeah. And this is all this game is?
Right now, yes. So it is again.
Are you trying to like get us to like a boss fight or something?
Yes, I would like to. It's I've gotten the boss down to like this much health. I have not beaten him yet.
Really?
Very hard.
See, I hate games that are too hard.
Well, again, that's kind of the point of this genre, right? Is that because it's every time it's different, you're learning the mechanics instead of having to memorize the stage.
Mm-hmm.
The reason that you want to have all the enemies, you know, beat up and defeated is you get the gold, and the gold gets you more upgrades, and that's obviously you want the upgrades. Mm-hmm. So, all right, so get one of these, add it there. For that, we're at half health here. There is one. You have one potion to heal. It's on the upper left there. So if I was actually just, all right, let me just hold down here and heal up. I can only get one per stage though. So important to, all right, use it when it's really important.
Right.
Because otherwise it's just kind of bummed. So like one of those. And continue parkour. And we are, I should mention, playing on the Steam Deck. So it's not on a full PC. But it runs pretty good here on the Steam Deck. So, but again, in a year, it'll run better because
Right.
early access. Now, it's not always wise. Like, all right, I'm just going to jump here because there might be spikes.
Mhm.
So it is important to kind of look around here with the right stick a little bit. And go, all right, I can go down and not die. Do one of those. Kick you, Sparta! And I get coins for that. Now, there is no fall damage, thankfully, so you can just gotta fall. As long as there's no spikes, you're okay. Now here, if I beat more enemies, I go to the shop here and buy some things.
Ooh.
Right now, I can't afford anything to buy at all. So,
Ooh.
sorry, kids. I'll see you later. I want enough there. 300, so we're gonna go back to the shop now. What can I afford at the shop? No, get up the... There we go. Parkour.
I like the aesthetic.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't need the health. Yes. When kicking an enemy, make them sticky. Alright. Put that in the last spot here. Sweet. And we have a jump. Whew. So after this stage is the aqueducts with a lot of water. What's in the chest here? What do we get? Alright, so we have either the Royal Sword or Double Daggers. And I want to see the sword. So that's 107 on that. And now we got a sword instead of a daggers. And we do one of these. And y'all up.
And then is the boss just at the end?
No, it's after stage 2.
Oh, jeez.
So...
We got a waste of ghosts, though?
Yeah, just a little bit. Change the bow.
What if you die?
Well, then we're done.
Oh.
Now...
So that's why you're playing and not me.
Yes, exactly. Here's the important thing, right? In the upper right-hand corner where it says 17 and 1.
Right.
If I don't do this and take those back to the Oasis, I won't have them to spend on the next playthrough.
Oh, boy.
So you must bank them in the shop, basically, to get those upgrades later.
Okay.
So it's important to collect and then to bank them. Because otherwise, you're wasting it. You're wasting it.
What a waste.
You ruined it.
You ruined it.
The aqueducts. Now, in between stages, you can heal up once. So you get the thing refilled, you heal up, and you go for stage number 2. So it's not that brutal. It's just alright. Be a little bit careful, because it can get obviously very difficult. But that's kind of this genre, is being very difficult.
Right.
Wall run, wall run, wall run. And buzzsaws. And parkour. So it's jump and parkour.
Whoa. Oh,
Right into
you're
spikes.
almost dead.
That's me. And you fall.
Ah!
And then, my friend, you die.
That was a good one.
So yeah, there are actually just rooms in here where it's no enemies, just, alright, we're just doing the parkour. Which I like, because honestly, it makes it different than other games in this genre. So,
Right.
something unique. We should be almost at the end of stage 2. Yeah, here we go.
Yes.
The outer ramparts.
Ooh.
So it's boss time.
Sasha Banks?
Well, it's the CEO. CEO. Okay, here's the first boss.
Holy sh**.
Berude.
Have you fought this guy yet?
Yes.
Have you beat him yet?
No, I have not.
Oh, that's right. You said that earlier.
Yep. So.
Oh, you locked the doors.
Yes.
Time to you up. Okay, so you got to use that hook.
So.
Whoa.
He does that, and the important thing to watch out for here
Spikes.
is those. You want to watch out for the boulders.
Why?
Because the boulders you can kick it into him, which stuns him, which is important. Otherwise, we're gonna do this and have to dodge these.
Holy bro.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Cough. Because you don't want to get on his ass without the boulders.
I like that it's
Like
just
right there. Kick the boulder into him and then chop him for a little bit and then dodge away.
Oh god, he lost like
Yeah. A little bit of health, I know.
a pube of health.
It's a problem. There. Boulder, kick, then chop. Then jump over him. Oh, no, give me that. Boulder.
Look, you got this.
No, I don't. I'm almost dead.
Oh. Press and hold to heal.
Yeah, well, I gotta not get hit first when I gotta heal. Alright, we're healed up.
Almost not. Jesus, I'd have been long dead.
Yeah, it's, I've gotten him down to like a tiny sliver and then still died. So again, being a roguelike, it's about having the right tools, and if I didn't get enough coins to get those tools, then I'm just kind of...
He's got a really cool look to him.
Yeah. Jesus, I hate you. It's just a lot of stressful stuff. It's very, it's like, you gotta be on top of it the whole time. Which is annoying. It's like, alright, I shouldn't be getting hit here, so it's fine, but still. He can surprise you. Give me boulders! There. Boulder.
Boulder.
Then chop him for a little bit. Then dodge away! I think he has to hit the wall to get the boulders. I'm pretty sure that's the... Then duck. Then jump. Then jump. How did that hit me? Come on! You'd be so on point the whole time.
And then it doesn't matter in the end.
Yeah, and then you still die. Come on! You.
Almost.
Oh! Right on top of my head. Yep.
Stomped.
Yep.
Oh, come on, you got this.
Come on. There it is.
The splat.
Yeah.
All right,
Blood loss. No, we're not.
Oh.
No, we're not. This is the Rogue Prince of Persia, out now in early access. It's like $20. I think it's neat.
I thought it would have been really good if it wasn't so hard.
Well, that's this genre. So again, we should have played the other Prince of Persia earlier in the year. It's been easier.
Yeah.
So perhaps at some point we get back to that. I don't know. But next week, who knows? How many asses do you get this game?
0.
All right.
Because it's not awful, because it's cool.
Yeah.
But at
It's
the
got a
same
good
time,
look. It's got a good sound. But
I would
for
never
you,
play it.
it's too hard.
It's too hard.
Yeah. I'm going to keep playing it. I like it. But next week, who knows? We'll find out. So, it's up to me. It's up to him. We'll see you then. And we're out.